choose, and I'll sing the blues if I want. Free to be whatever I choose, and I'll sing the blues if I want. Whatever you do, whatever you say, yeah, I know it's alright. Whatever you do, whatever you say, yeah, I know it's alright.
Okay. I just finished editing. this video that you're about to see. But I wanted to come on here and talk right now, and not for any particular reason. Just felt that God wanted me to say something right now, because I haven't talked about this video. I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't know where this is going to go, but hopefully it'll help someone somewhere at some point. But I think recently I've definitely learned a lot of things with trusting God and doing everything for God. Because whatever is happening in your life right now, it could be sucking right now. But if you find a way to look for God in everything, you'll see that He's doing things for good, even though it may not seem good to you right now. And I think if you do everything for Him, then He will give you good things in return, because and if you don't, the opposite is true, because as He gives, He can take. And I think, like, the whole purpose of this account and my TikTok and my Instagram is eventually, and even now, just as the support grows, the whole purpose of this is, do I want to be strong? Yes. Do I want to look good physique-wise? Yes. Is that the most important to me? No, because what's most important to me about all of this is that I find ways to plant seeds in anyone I can for them to grow closer to God. And I think, sometimes that's not possible, but He can, whether that person you plant a seed with does anything with it, or whether they never think about God ever again in their entire life. Still just trying your best to be able to do those things, because it is awkward at first. Like, it sucks doing it. But you also, if you keep doing that with more and more people, the more natural it will become. And even if nothing ever comes of you and a specific person or a specific task that's to such like a great extent, still just doing what God calls you to do. If there's a prompting to just give someone a compliment or do whatever, like, that still goes a long way, and He sees all those things. And He tells us that if you are a follower of Him, you understand what He did for you, and how just like crazy His grace is towards everyone, and that you should try to mirror that and be the best version of that and show Him through you in whatever you do. And I think if you do that, if you start doing that, He will do good things with you. Because like all this social media stuff that I've been trying to do and stuff, I'm still new to it. Like, it's barely been a couple weeks. But since my intent is there and I want to do things for Him, I already see Him moving and growing my following and all these things, so that one day it can be I can be what he wants me to be with things. And it's not the same for everyone. It's not instant for everyone. He could take everything away tomorrow. It's all under his timing. But even in those hardships, if he did take everything away from me tomorrow, I would still be able to trust him and know that everything that he took away will lead to good things in the future. And when I say good things, I mean his plan and the things that he wants out of me and out of my life and for me and for my life. And if you, and I'm going to be honest, part of that whole thing is it's hard doing that. Definitely, like, being a Christian and all those things, it's not easy. Like, being in God's word and praying and spending all this time with him and doing this and that and being and showing grace is never the easiest option. And I've struggled recently with being in his word and praying and spending alone time with him and stuff. And there's been promptings from him to give someone a compliment or do whatever that I haven't done because it's hard and it's awkward. But I know if I ignore the fact that it's awkward and ignore the fact that it's hard, and I still am able to do things through him and for him, it'll only get easier. And when that happens, it gets better. Mike Todd, pastor out of Tulsa, I always love his messages. He said, discipline will end up becoming a desire. So if you discipline yourself in being there for God and with God and doing things for God. Todd, he was saying, once you only have to have discipline for so long, because discipline eventually turns into desire. If you commit yourself to an act of service every day, the same thing, it doesn't matter what it is. You wake up, you say, okay, I'm going to sit with God for 2 minutes. I'm going to say a 1-minute prayer. I'm going to read the Bible for 5 minutes. I'm going to answer one prompting from God today. If you do that day in and day out, if you're disciplined, you don't have to be disciplined for long. I don't know when it's going to become a desire for you, but you don't have to be disciplined for long. To where one day you'll wake up, you won't read 5 minutes of the Bible or something. Halfway through the day, you're going to be like, dang, I haven't read yet. Let me go read yet. And it'll end up being a desire, and you'll want to do it every day because you know that you need to, and you did it for so long. Because once you have that momentum and everything becomes so much easier. So just being able to build up for that and trust God and whatever he wants you to do is something that is really great. But anyway, I said this was totally all over the place. But I felt like God wanted me to say that whatever just came out of my mouth. I don't know who that's for, but if it's for you, I hope you got something out of it. Go ahead and, well, A, thank you for watching the video. Especially if you made it this far. Thank you. B, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. My TikTok is just, oh wait, no, it's not that. Okay. I'll link those in the description. Otherwise though, have a great day. Thank you for watching.